This is an overview of the step light. I'll be showing you some of the features of the system, as well as how to operate and configure it. At its simplest, there is a pressure pad that is constructed from a membrane switch. When the pad is pressed, the light comes on. When it is released, the light goes off. As you can see, the system is completely wireless. The lamps have a built-in brightness as well as delay control. So you can set the brightness of the LED, as well as how long the LED stays on after the pad is no longer pressed. The delay can be set anywhere from instant off up to about 30 seconds. This prototype is currently operating via Bluetooth. There is a simple app that controls how the pads and lights communicate. If I scan for devices, we can see that it shows one pad and one lamp, in this case denoted by bedroom T and bedroom R for transmitter and receiver. If we turn the other devices on, the app now shows bedroom and home transmitter and receiver. Now you can see that only the devices that share a name will communicate. If we were to rename one of the lamps to home from bedroom, you can see we have a home transmitter as well as a home receiver and another home receiver. In this configuration, we can see that one pad controls both lights. With this prototype system, sometimes it is necessary to wait 20 to 30 seconds after renaming a device for it to refresh and discover all the other devices on the system. Another feature is the interchangeable light domes. These simply unscrew, allowing you to quickly and easily adjust the look of the lamps to fit the decor of any room. I chose to utilize Bluetooth and an app to kind of show the extreme to which the system could be taken. While it's modern and smart home compatible, it's certainly not necessary for its functionality. This could be easily redesigned to use off-the-shelf components, so you could certainly make this system much more inexpensively than what I'm showing here. Think of a TV remote control. It's very low cost and low power consumption. That same technology could be used to build this system. Using Bluetooth for this particular prototype did add some extra bulk to the design. As you can see, the housing for the mats needs to accommodate the module and 4 AAA batteries. If this was made using integrated components and a LiPo battery, this footprint could be very thin and unobtrusive. The batteries in this system will currently only last about 4 or 5 hours before they need replacement. To change the batteries on the mat, simply slide off the cover. And you can see the 4 AAAs and the direction they are installed. Positive this way, negative that way. For the lights, it's just one screw. Here you can see the 4 AA's, and they are easily removed from the battery holder. There are 2 more screws underneath the batteries in case you need to access the rest of the lamp. Everything is modular internally, so if something happens to break, it should be just a matter of me sending out another part. And here the battery tray is removed, and you have access to the internals. Alternatively, you can also use a standard 5-volt micro USB phone charger to power the lamp. If the switch in the back is moved to on, it will only use the internal batteries. By moving the switch to off/USB, it will utilize the power from a USB cable if present. In that case, it will no longer access the batteries. Sometimes with this prototype, you will get a lamp that will stick on, or perhaps some fluttering of the light. This is due to how the membrane switches are constructed. I used copper tape in conjunction with conductive ink to make the circuits. They can misbehave sometimes and the layers might stick together. Giving the pads a light tap will usually fix the issue. One of the reasons I went with a membrane switch in the patent is because these types of switches need some direct pressure to activate. So you could put a bath mat or a rug on top of the pad and it won't activate due to the pressure being spread out over the switch. Apply direct pressure and the switch turns on. I feel there are multiple applications for this in the home, being used anywhere from a soft bedroom light activated by a pad next to the bed, which could be especially useful for seniors, to being able to see in the bathroom without turning on an overhead light, to an infant's room so you could check on them without a harsh light or using a permanent night light, perhaps under a rug that would illuminate a dark room at night so you don't bump into furniture. Basically, it's just enough light, but only when you need it.